Om Hari Om Hari Om Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Om Sri Saraswati Namaha Om Sri Guru Charan Kamale Bhyo Namaha. Namaskar and Swagatam. Welcome to Sri Ram Mandir this Sunday morning. It's very bright and sunny Sunday morning. The snow from last night is melting very fast. We pray that those of you who have joined us today in the Mandir and on social media will stay with us for the next 2 hours as we shall be engaged in worship to the Divine Lord with Ganesh Puja, Hanumanji Ka Puja, offerings to the deity, to the Devis, and of course Lingam Puja with Bhajan, Kirtanam, Pravachan, and then Aarti to be followed by Bhojan. We invite everyone to focus our minds upon the Divine in the form of Surya Narayan Bhagavan, the Sun. Ehi Suryo Sahasransho Tejo Rasho Jagatpati Anukampamang Deva Grihanyaryam Namostute Grihanyaryam Namostute. Surya Narayan Bhagavan ki Jai. We continue to glorify the Divine and appeal to God to bless us. Very positive state of mind. Om Bhadrang Karnevi Sunuyam Deva Bhadrang Pashyema Savivyajatra Range Sustuvagum Shastanobi Vyasema Vahitam Yadayamu Om Swasti Na Indro Vridastrava Swasti Na Pusha Vishwadena Swasti Na Staryarakshini Swasti Na Brihaspati Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. We continue to glorify the Divine in the form of Ganapati Devata. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Ganapati Devata ki Jai.
Testing.
गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपीतजम्बूफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकम् Ganapati Devata ki jai. We continue to glorify Ganeshi by offering puja in the form of chandan, pushpam, doop, deep, naived and karpura arti. Sri Khanda Chandanam Divyam
Gandhadyam Sumanoharam
Vilepanam Surushreshta
Chandanam Pratigriyatam Chandanam Pratigriyatam
Chandanam Samarpayami
Chandanam Samarpayami
Malyadini Sugandhini Malityadini Ve Prabho Mayayutani Pushpani
Pujatam Pratigriyatam
Pushpam Samarpayami
Pushpam Samarpayami
Vanaspati Rasodbhuto Gandhadyo Gandhautam Agreya Sarvadevanam Dupoyam Pratigriyatam Dupam Samarpayami
Dupam Samarpayami
Sajam Chavarti Sanyuktam Vahina Yogitam Maya Deepam Grihanadesha Railokya Timirapaham Railokya Timirapaham Deepam Samarpayami
Deepam Samarpayami
सभी लोग ले लो दीपम We now join together in offering Naived Prasad. Apan Naam Naman Kare. Please focus our minds, calling our names in our minds. Sharkara Khand Kadhani Nadi Chir Ritani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhojayam Cha Naivedam Pratigriyatam Naivedyam Pratigriyatam Naivedyam Samarpayami Naivedyam Samarpayami Ganapati Devata ki jai. Now we join in offering Karpura Arati. कर्पूर गौरं करुणावतारं संसार सारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि कर्पूरार्तिकं समर्पयामि. सभी लोग ले लो कर्पूरार्ति. We join together in stuti dedicated to Ganesh. एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् गणपति देवता की जय. We join together in bhajan kirtanam, offer to the divine. वंदे गणपति वंदे गणपति वंदे गणपति वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर अजानना.
वंदे गणपति
निर्विकार निर्मल मना निर्विकार निर्मल मना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लंबोदर गजानना वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लंबोदर गजानना वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लंबोदर गजानना
वंदे गणपति
हे लंबोदर
वंदे गणपति
हे लंबोदर गजानना वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लंबोदर गजानना हे लंबोदर गजानना
वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना गणपति देवता की जय. We continue to glorify the divine in the form of the Devis, Durga, Lakshmi or Saraswati Mata. Shisha. सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये
शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी
नमोस्तुते
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु
शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
ॐ गिरिजाय विद्महे शिवप्रियाय धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात्.
तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात्
दुर्गा माता की जय. माँ लक्ष्मी. ॐ लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणम्
आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदा
मम शत्रु
विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते
सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी
मुक्तिप्रदायिनी
मंत्रमूर्ते सदा देवी
महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते
नमस्तुते तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते
शङ्खचक्रायुधास्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते
महालक्ष्मी
नमोऽस्तुते
We continue to glorify the Divine Mother in the form of Lakshmi Ma by chanting verses from the Vedas पुनर्षि शुक्तम ओम हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं
सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्यही लक्ष्मी जातवेदो ताम आव जातवेदो लक्ष्मी मनपगामिनी यस्यां हिरण्यविन्देयं गामस्वं पुरुषाणहं गन्धद्वारादुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्पाङ्करीषिणी ईश्वरी सर्वभूतानां तामिहो पवये श्रियम् ॐ महादेवे च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात्।
लक्ष्मी माता की
जय।
तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदन्तमण्डितकरा या या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः सरस्वती भगवती विशेषया सरस्वती माता की जय. Now let me invite everyone to join in our minds as we offer puja to the Divine Mothers in the form of Durga, Lakshmi or Saraswati Mata. We shall offer Chandan, Pushpam, Doop, Deep, Naived. Chandan. Srikhanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhadyam Sumanoharam Vileparam Sureshreshtha
Chandanam Pratigriyatam
Chandanam Samarpayami
Chandanam Samarpayami
Malyadini Sugandhini Malityadini Ve Prabhu Mayaitai
Pushpani Pujatam Pratigriyatam
Pushpam Samarpayami
Pushpam Samarpayami
Vanaspati Rasodhuto Gandhajo Gandhautam Agre Sarvadevana
धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
धूपं समर्पयामि
धूपं समर्पयामि
साजं च वर्ति संयुक्तं वहिना योगितं मया
दीपं गृहाणि
दीपं समर्पयामि
दीपं समर्पयामि
शक्ति माता की जय। सभी लोग ले लो दीपम. Everyone, please take the light. Now we call our names in our minds. Apan apan naam naman karke. In so doing, we are engaged in offering Naived, Prasad to the Divine Mothers. Sharkara khand khadhani
दधि क्षीरघृतानि च आहारं भक्ष्यभोजनं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
Naivedyam samarpayami
नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि
Shakti Mata ki
जय
Shri Mahabhajan. And now we'll have bhajan from Shivana Sharma.
आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी वरदे आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी वरदे
Shakti Mata ki Jai. We continue to glorify the divine in the form of Sri Ram. Bolo.
Shri Ram.
Sri Ram.
Shri Ram.
Sri Ram.
Shri Ram.
Ramaya.
Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sivaya Hare Rama
Sri Ram Ram Raghunandan Ram Ram.
Shri Ram Ram Bharatagraj Ram Ram Shri Ram Ram Rankar Krishna Ram Ram Shri Ram Ram Sharanam Bhavaram Ram
Jai Raghunandan Jai Siya Ram.
Jai Raghunandan Jai Siya Ram
Jai Raghunandan Jai Siya Ram.
Jai Raghunandan Jai Siya Ram
हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम.
हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम
हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम.
हे दुख भंजन तुम्हें प्रणाम
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम.
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम. Sitavari Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. We continue to glorify the divine Lord Rama with puja as we offer chandan, pushpam, doop, deep, naived. Srikhand chandanam divyam gandhadyam sumanoharam nilepanam
सुरेश्रेष्ठा चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यता
nanam samarpayami.
चन्दनं समर्पयामि
मल्यादिनी सुगंधिनी मालित्यादिनी वै प्रभो मायहितानि पुष्पाणि.
पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यता
पुष्पं समर्पयामि.
पुष्पं समर्पयामि
वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धाद्यो गन्धौतम् अग्रे सर्वदेवानां
धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यता
दीपं समर्पयामि
समर्पयामि
साजं च वर्ति संयुक्तं वहिनायोगितं मया दीपं
गृहाणदेवेश त्रैलोक्यं दिव्यापः
दीपं समर्पयामि
दीपं समर्पयामि।
सीतापति रामचंद्र भगवान की। सभी लोग ले लो दीपम। We now continue to glorify Prabhu Ram by offering prasad. Sharkara khand khadhani
क्षीरग्रानि च आहारं भक्षणोजयं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिवेहताम्
नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि
नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि।
सीतापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। And now we'll have bhajan offered to Prabhu Ram by Marissa.
पायूं जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायूं पायूं जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायूं पायूं जी मैंने राम रतन सटकी नाव केवतिया सतगुरु
सटकी नाव केवतिया
सतगुरु सटकी नाव केवतिया सतगुरु
सटकी नाव केवतिया सतगुरु
भव सागर तर आयो पायो जीवने भव सागर तर आयो पायो जीवने राम रतन धन पायो पायो जीवने राम रतन धन पायो मेरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर मेरा
के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर
मेरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर
मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर
हर्ष हर्ष जस आयो पायो जीवने हर्ष हर्ष जस आयो पायो जीवने राम रतन धन पायो पायो जीवने राम रतन धन पायो पायो जीवने राम रतन पायो
सीतापति रामचंद्र भगवान की
जय।
We continue to glorify the divine in the form of Bhagavan Krishna. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु कृष्णं
वन्दे जगद्गुरु
सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः कृष्ण लाल की जय. As we continue to glorify Bhagavan Krishna, we'll have bhajans dedicated to him. मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्द माधवं परमानन्द माधवं परमानन्द माधवं. जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी
जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी
जय राधा
यशोदानंदन
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की
जय।
We continue to focus our minds on the divine in the form of Pavan Putra Hanuman. Manojavam Marut Tulya Begam Jitendriyam Vatatmajan Vanarayukyam Sri Ramadhutam
शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये।
Pavan Bhagavan ki jai. We continue to glorify Hanumanji with puja as we will chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Sri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Manam Varno Raghuvar Vimal Jasu Buddhinatan Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dev Mohi लोग आए हनुमान जी का पूजा।
प्रतापत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा।
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे।
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा,
तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा।
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे,
सोई अमित जीवन बल पावे।
चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा,
हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा।
साधु संत के कुमार रखवारे,
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे।
अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता,
असवर दीन जानकी माता।
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा,
सदा हो रघुपति के दासा।
तुम्हारे वचन राम को पावे,
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे।
अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाए,
जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई।
और देवता चित्त
हनुमत से सर्व सुख करही।
संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा,
जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा।
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई,
कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई।
जो सतबार पाते हर कोई,
चूक ही बंदी महा सुख होई।
जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा,
होई सिद्धि साखी बारीसा।
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेता,
कीच नाथ हृदय महदेवा।
कीजे नाथ हृदय महादेवा,
कीच
नाथ हृदय महादेवा,
पवन तनय
संकट हरण मंगल
राम लखन सीता सहित
और हनुमान की। Now we'll have bhajan from Ravi. Indira ji. Oh, you have the. Put it back. Put that one back. Very good.
बेगी हरो हनुमान महाप्रभु, जो कछु संकट होए हमारो। कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को, जो तुमसे नहीं जाते तारो। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज। संकट हरनीना
हनुमत
दुख धरत हरनीना महावीर प्रभु हम दुखियन के महावीर प्रभु
हम दुखियन के
तुम हो गरीब निवाज हनुमत
तुम हो गरीब निवाज हनुमत
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज
हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज।
राम लखन वे ही तुम पर सदा रहे हर्षाए
राम लखन वे सदा रहे हर्षाए
हृदय चीर के राम सिया का
राम सिया का
दर्शन दिया कराए
हनुमत
दर्शन दिया कराए तो कर जोर अरज हनुमंता तो कर जोर अरज हनुमंता कहियो प्रभु से आज हनुमत कहियो
प्रभु से आज हनुमत
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज।
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो महाराज
पवन पतन मान की जय. At this time, we ask everyone to focus our minds to the image of Bhagavan Shiva in the form of the lingam. Sit upright wherever we are. मन ध्यान करो. ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो सभी लोग.
ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय।
वन्दे देवमापदिं सुरगुरुं.
वन्दे जगत्कारणं।
वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं.
वन्दे पशुनापतिं।
वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवैनयनं.
वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं।
वन्दे भक्तजनार्सयं च. हर्षवर्धनम्
वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम्
वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम्
वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम्
हर 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 महादेवा हर 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 महादेवा
हर 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 महादेवा हर 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 महादेवा
हर 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 महादेवा हर 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 महादेवा
हर 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 महादेवा हर 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 महादेवा
नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय बोलो नमः शिवाय
ॐ ध्याये नित्यं महेशं रजतिगिरिनिभं चारुचन्दावतंसं रत्नाकल्पोज्ज्वलाङ्गं परशुमृगवरा भीतिहस्तं प्रसन्नं पद्मासीनं समन्तात् अस्तुत्ममर्गणैर्व्याघ्रकृतिं वशानं विश्वाद्यं विश्ववन्द्यं निखिलभयहरं पञ्चवक्त्रं त्रिनेत्रम् ॐ श्री भगवते साम्ब सदाशिवाय आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि हरिः ॐ ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवः उतोतैखवे नमः बाहुभ्यां मुतते नमः जाते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तन्वा सन्तमया गिरिसन्ताभिचाकसी यामिखुं गिरिसन्तहस्तविघ्वर्स्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुर्माहि गुंसीः पुरुखं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिसाक्षा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमि जगत्यक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत अधिवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्यो विकक अहिं सर्वाञ्जं भयं सर्वा जातु धान्यो धराचिः परासुवः असो यस्ताम्रो अरुणौत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः जे चैन गं रुद्रा अभितो दिचुश्रिताः सहस्रसो वैखा गुंहेडयेमहे असो यो वसर्पते नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नुदहार्यः सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमोऽस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीडुखे अधो ये अस्य सत्वानो अहन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्तमुभयोरात्योज्याम यास्ते हस्तैखवः पराता भगवो वपः विजयन् धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवाहुत अनेसन्नस्य या इखव आभुरस्य निखङ्गदिः जाते हेतुर्मिष्टं हस्ते बभूवते धनु तयास्मान् विश्वस्वं यक्ष्मया परिभुजः परिते धन्वनो हेतुर्स्मा वृणुक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इक्षुदिस्तवारे अस्मिन्निधेहितम् अवतत्य धनुष्टवगुं सहस्राक्षसते खुदे निशील्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भवः नमस्त आयुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमः बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वनि मानो मुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वदीपितरं मोतरं मानः प्रियास्तन्वो रुद्ररीरिखः मानस्तो केतनये मान आयुकिमानो गौकुमानो अज्रे घोरीरिखः मानो वीरा रुद्रभाविनो वदीह विक्वन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे नमः संभवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्
पुष्पं च रूपं तथा दीपं देवदयानिधे पशुपते हरकल्पितं गृहता सौवर्णे नवरत्नकन्दरक्षिते पात्रे घृतं पायसम् भक्ष्यं पञ्चविधं पयोदधियुतं रम्भाफलं पानकम् शाकानामयुतं जलं रुचिकरम् कर्पूरकन्दोज्ज्वलम् ताम्बूलं मनसा मया विरचितम् भक्त्या प्रभो स्वीकुरु शरद्रं चामरयोद्युतं व्यजनकम् चादर्शकं निर्मलं वीणाभिर्मृदङ्गकाहनकला गीताञ्जलित्यं तथा साष्टाङ्गं प्रणति स्तुतिर्बहुविधा हे सङ्कल्पेन समर्पितं तव विभो पूजागृहाण प्रभो आत्मा त्वं गिरिजामति सहचरा प्राणशरीरं गृहं पूजाते विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रा समाधिस्थिति सञ्चारा पदयो प्रदक्षिणविधि स्तोत्राणि सर्वाङ्गिरो यत् कर्म करोमि तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनं शम्भो तवाराधनम् ॐ कर्जरं कृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणं जन्वा मानसं वा पराधं वीतं अवीतं सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणानिधे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिले बोलो नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो नमः शिवाय ओम 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 शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर महादेवा 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 ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमो 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 हर हर शिव शिव 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 शिवाय नमो हर हर महादेवा हर हर महादेवा दया करो शिव गंगा दारी दया करो शिव गंगा धारी दया करो शिव गंगा दारी कृपा करो शिव हे त्रिपुरारी 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 दया करो शिव गंगा धारी दया करो शिव गंगा धारी नाम मधुर शुभ मंगलकारी नाम मधुर शुभ मंगलकारी नाम मधुर शुभ मंगलकारी नाम मधुर शुभ मंगलकारी
उमापति महादेव की. Let us all join together as we offer Karpura Arati. Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendaharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Karpurarikam Samarpayami. सभी लोग ले लो. Everyone take the light. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Namah Shivaya, Om
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
उमापति महादेव की जय. Please sit upright as we shall participate in pranayam, breathing exercise, followed by brief moments of meditation. Thumb and forefingers must be touching like this. Back of the palms resting on the knees. Relax the body. Sit upright. We shall breathe in and out together 6 times. Slowly we shall breathe in, and then slowly we shall breathe out. In the process of breathing out, we shall chant Om. All together in. Together we shall chant the Panchakshara mantra. That's a 5-syllable mantra. The syllables are Na, Ma, Shi, Va, Ya. Always begin with Om. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Everyone, please.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Together let us chant the Trambakam mantra 3 times. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim
Pushtivardhanam
Urvarukmiva Vandanat Mrityor Mokshe Mamritaate. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam उर्वारुकमिव
वन्दनात्
मृत्योर्मोक्षे मामृताते ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात्
मृत्योर्मोक्षे मामृतात्
ताते ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षे मामृताते ॐ नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय. For the next few minutes, we invite everyone to meditate. One ideal way to meditate is to be conscious of our breathing. As we breathe, feel the intake of the oxygen, and as we exhale, appreciate the power to output, which is impure. Just concentrating on that process, thinking of the Divine Lord, is a simple form of meditation as we meditate in silence. Om Hari Om Akshutam Keshavam
Narayanam Krishna Vasudevam Harim
Vasudevam
Harim
Jai Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe
Jai Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe
Jai Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe
Govinda Radhe Gopal Radhe
Govinda Radhe
जय श्री राधे
जय जय श्री राम
कृष्ण लाल की. As we move into the spring season, all of us in our homes are thinking that we have to do spring cleaning. And we're looking about things that we have to put out. Things we kept in the house during the winter because we needed to keep it in winter, but summer, spring is coming, we need to get it out. And if you have a garage, you will notice you have lots of things in there that you kept there during the winter that you want to get rid of. And if you have lots of children, you want to get rid of some of them too. No, not the children, the things that belong to the children. Because there's so much that we accumulate during this time. And this accumulation of during the winter time, we cannot clean the windows on the outside. All the windows of the homes are messed up. And then inside the windows are messed up too. So spring cleaning says we have to clean all the windows, not only outside, inside. As we arrive to Navratri, Navratri is the spring cleaning of the mind. It is an occasion to do a good spring cleaning, and it's not only outside of our lives we clean, we have to clean the inside, which is our mind. It is the time for lots of hours. Our first hour, during the first 3 nights of Navratri, we are reviewing and reassessing our situation, looking at our lives, reviewing what it is. And then for the second 3 nights, we are recharging, recalibrating our mind. The last 3 nights, we are reconnecting to the Spirit of God within our lives. So during this Navratri, it is about reviewing, reflecting, recharging, recalibrating, and then reconnect. So when we clean the house and we do all of those things, we reconnect to the beauty of cleanliness. We reconnect to the purity of cleanliness. We reconnect inside. You know, when you clean your home, you feel good. Oh, it looks good. You feel good. When you clean your car, some of us haven't cleaned our cars for years. When you clean your car and you go inside, you feel good. Similarly, when we clean the mind, we'll feel, good. It feels like a burden has been relieved. So remember, during Navratri, amongst the many things that we do, it is a time to review our lives, to reassess who we are, to recharge our minds, our intellect, to recalibrate, to put them in the highest point of operation, and then reconnect to God, reconnect to the goodness in our lives, reconnect to family, reconnect to friends, reconnect to nature, plant some garden. Look at the flowers in the morning. Even if you don't have your own home, in an apartment, put a flower pot, have a tulsi plant. Connect to nature, reconnect to all that you were disconnected from during the winter months. And we become disconnected very easily. We don't out of sight, out of mind. We need, many of us disconnected from the mandir. And it's so wonderful to see so many of you are returning back, especially our seniors. Give them a round of applause, please. Many of them are back, and they're all looking just as young as when they were here 3 years ago. No one has aged tremendously, except myself, and my voice is aging. But it's good to see all of these young people. Let's give them a big hand, please. Other than Ian and Marissa, the rest of them are just drop-ins. Ian and Marissa are regulars. Give them a big hand, please. Natesh and Ravi and Shivi drops in occasionally. Oh, and she kind of drops in and regular too. But we want to give them encouragement. And our Bhaviyar students had 1 week off. So I asked them, did you have a good time? Did you enjoy it? Some of them said, yeah. Oh, no. It was all of that kind of response. Are you happy to be back?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. No? Yeah. Yeah? Good. Okay, give them a big hand too, please. So our message today, our pravachan today, is one of take the time during Navratri to reflect upon our lives. When I say reflect, we need to look into our minds, not to look at our friends' actions. Don't look at what the other person is doing and how they could do things better. Look at ourselves and said, how am I doing? And how can I be better? And you know, one of the greatest challenges for the human being is to try to live with a situation that sometimes may be unlivable. That is to put up with a co-worker that you know have a bad attitude and they can't seem to change this. You can't seem to change them. What do? Do you quit? You need a job. And the job pays a good salary, so you can't quit. Do you call the worker over and yell and scream at them? No, because you could get fired for that. So what do? Do you become tolerant? Yes. Do you take any attempts to change the person? Yes. Indirectly, by making a change to ourselves, we have the power to influence others. Let's say the other person is very talkative, and you can't stop them when they start talking. So then, instead of you trying to tell them to stop talking, you stop talking, let them talk themselves out. Ultimately, they'll say, oh, I just ran out of everything, and then you don't respond, and guess what happens? They suddenly start thinking, maybe I should stop talking too. But if you kind of argue with them to try to get them to stop talking, then the argument continues, and you become like the other person that you do not want to be. So this transition, this change since Shivratri, now Navratri, times of transitioning, looking at our lives, and when we said we couldn't do, we said, I can. What we said, it was impossible, we said it's possible. These are the things that reflect in our minds. And there's a very, very common bhajan that we sing regularly to reflection in our minds. And I'm sure we all know this. Tora man darpan ehlaaye,
तोरा मन दर्पण हेलाए तोरा मन दर्पण हेलाए
भले बुरे सारे कर्मों को देखे यार पिता।
तोरा मन दर्पण हेलाए तोरा मन दर्पण हेलाए।
Look into our minds from time to time, into the mirror of our minds. Or in the mirror of our minds, we see ourselves. We can look back as far back as we have memory, and we can see ourselves as a little child growing up, all the people we've met, all the things we did and enjoyed, and all the things that we did that we shouldn't, all the wrongs we did, all the good things we did. So reflect upon all of them. And take a lesson from all of them. I wonder, could I have done that better? Could I have said it better? Could I have engaged myself better? Could I have forgiven? Could I have had compassion? Could I have had understanding instead of what I did, whatever I did? This kind of reflection, recalibration is necessary for growth in life. I read somewhere once where, and I want to relate this to how we, when we reflect, we see things in our lives, how do we make these changes? One writer says, please remember to engage your intellect before you get your face and your words involved. Suniye, please remember to engage your intellect before you get your face and your words involved. You know, our first reaction to anything comes where from? Our face. And then it's followed by our words, like, face, then word. But the writer says, please remember to engage your intellect before the face reacts and the words. Because sometimes our intellect will say, you shouldn't have done that. No reaction is a reaction, buddy. Smiling is a reaction. But if you hear something that is And automatically, the human nature is the face responds right away. And you can read the face. I send more messages by my looks than my words. People say, Panditji, you're very serious. You look mean, tired, whatever, and all of that. We're all guilty of this. So remember to engage our intellect before we present our face, followed by our words. The more we do that, the less we'll find ourselves putting our foot in our mouth, as they say, saying what we shouldn't have said. So in this reflection process, try to see how often we say things that we shouldn't have said, or we give the appearance that we shouldn't have, that has caused us pain, agony, and dissatisfaction, and most important, disharmony. Somebody doesn't like us, somebody doesn't talk to us, just because of the way we kind of looked at them. I know I'm an expert at that. And I can tell you, some people say, I'm afraid of him. I don't like the way he's looking at me. So we all must try to change. That we must not present in a scenario of ourselves which is not the true personality. Because our true personality is goodness, kindness, love, and affection. But sometimes our senses get in the way, our ego gets into the way. And when our ego gets into the way, we become the victims of such egotistical actions. So during Navratri, the first 3 nights, Durga Ma. And we will explain this all through the nights of Navratri. But remember, reflection and reassessment. And actually relax. When you're reflecting and reassess, be calm, be relaxed. Don't get tensed up. You know, sometimes you think of something and you get emotional. Sometimes you think of something and you get angry. Sometimes you think of some people and you get really mad. Just thinking about them, there is where you have to start working. No, I shouldn't get mad. I shouldn't get upset. I should just stay calm. Now this is where you're having a dialogue with yourself. Sometimes people might see you doing this. Are you crazy or what? You're talking to yourself. That's okay. If you're talking to yourself and you're making sense, it's okay. But if you're talking to yourself and said, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna fix them, I'm gonna teach them, then you're in trouble. But if you're talking to yourself and murmuring quietly, you know, maybe I could have done this differently. Maybe I could have phrased my words differently. Maybe I shouldn't have been so loud. Maybe I shouldn't have been so firm. Then we are reflecting and we are reassessing. Then we'll relax. Then we will recalibrate, recharge, and then reconnect. Shakti Mata Ki Jai. Let me take this opportunity once again to welcome each and every one of you here this morning to Ram Mandir and to ask this question. Who's come to Ram Mandir for the first time? Kaun pehle baar aaye? Haath utaiye. Put your hands up if you're here for the first time on a Sunday morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talia. 6. We welcome you to our Sri Ram Mandir, and those of you who are returning after being away for a long time, I'm so happy to see all of you. You know who you are, and we are glad to have you back. And we want to tell you that the Mandir is also open Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays, of course, for 15 hours a day approximately, from 7:30 in the morning until 9. And you are welcome to come at any one of these days at any time. We do have special programs on Monday evenings from 7 to 8, Tuesday evenings from 7 to 8:30, and Friday from 7 to 8. Monday, of course, is dedicated to Bhagwan Shiva, Tuesday to Hanumanji, and Friday to the Devis, and of course, our Sunday morning program. Of course, there's the chanting of Hanuman Chalisa on Saturday evening. Every day there's Aarti at 12, there's Aarti at 7:30, and there's Aarti at 8 p.m. or 8:30 in the evening. Please do come, get involved. Preeti Bhojan is sponsored today by Beena. Give her a big hand, please. We are looking for Yajman Shrotas to be part of the Yajna. And if you are interested, there are some dates that are still available. That is the Navratri Yajna. Please connect the front office. We need volunteers to deliver food to our seniors. If you have a car and you can volunteer one evening, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, to deliver food to the homes of the seniors whom we prepare meals, it will be much appreciated. We are looking for general volunteers. Right now, you may notice some young people with a orange t-shirt. They are official volunteers. They are students who are trying to gain their 40 hours from high school volunteering. We are looking for a mature group of volunteers, 18 and over, 19 and over, who want to become part of a volunteer pool. We need 100 people to be in this pool. Now you'll ask me, so what do I have to do, Panditji? Just about everything that you can do. If you can cook, we'll let you. If you like organize, if you can plan, if you can dance, if you can sing, if you can coordinate, if you can organize, all of the above is necessary. Of course, we need hands, willing and helping hands with an open mind. If you would like to volunteer, I want you to know that it has been clinically done, research has been done, that people who volunteer and do it honestly, without expectation, have longer lifespans. So you want a couple extra years of life? Volunteer. And those also who have the volunteering do have less physical and mental, especially mental illness. They're not affected by them. It is proven clinically that by volunteering, we engage ourselves in such a way that we reduce our stress level, which obviously gives us a better ability to survive in this materialistic world. More stress, more pain, more dysfunctional operation of the basic functions of the body. Less stress, the body functions properly. Healthy life, longer life. Simple mathematics. So, don't do it because you want to live long. Do it because you want to feel good, and you will live long. The end result will be living long. So remember, all you have to do is take your phone out and scan this QR code. When you do, it will prompt you about a form to fill out. It'll ask you your name and your phone number and your email address, and we'll ask you questions about when can you volunteer and so on. And once you've done that, your name will be added to a list of volunteers, and you'll be called and asked to come for an orientation. And after the orientation, you will be requested to be engaged. Some of the projects like Navaratri is coming up. We will need people to help us to organize the flow of people, helping to manage the coat collection, the shoe and layout, maybe cleaning up afterwards, helping with the tidying of the mandir. These are some of the things that are needed daily. We need at least 6 people every day to be what we call greeters. Anyone of you have gone to the bank recently and walked inside and there's somebody at the front who smiles and talks to you very nicely? Anybody remember that? They're called greeters. They are there to greet you and say, hello, good morning. So we want you to be at the front. Namaskar, welcome. Oh, you look like you're new. By the way, you can put your shoes over there. The ladies' washroom is over there. The men's is over there. Coat is hung up over there. And please leave us your email address so we can connect with you smilingly. This is one of the volunteering that we will need. So we're looking for people with charm who will do no harm, but will be charming and charming all the way. So, anybody wants to volunteer for that job? Put your hands up now. No. Oh yes, we got 2, 3. Why? Make sure you Q-scan today. We need you right away. We need you from the 22nd, okay? March 22nd for Navaratri. We need the greeters to start operating. And by the way, I want you to make them feel so nice when people enter the mandir, they want to come back right away. They will ask you, when is the next program? So can I come again? Remember, it'll be your job to greet them and make them feel happy. And when they're leaving, make sure they get prasad and tell them, look forward to seeing you again. By the way, I learned this from the Christian priests. When I used to go to Christian churches when I was going to school, every Wednesday morning we had to go to Mass. And I remember Father will be standing at the door. And he said, good morning and welcome. And how is Granny doing? He's talking to the person. And how is your son? How is Jamie? And how is Grandpa? He knows everybody. And then when they're leaving, he's standing at the door again. Say hello to Jamie for me. Tell Grandpa I'd like to see him next week. And so on. I said, wow, what a way to connect with people. I'm trying to do the same thing here. And I want all of you to do the same thing. Make those who come to our mandir, to your mandir, feel good that they will want to come back. And bring the little children. Nothing is wrong with that. Let them play. It's the grown-ups who make noise that's the problem. Children can make as much noise as they can. Let them roam. Potential candidate for the Bal Bihar program. There, give her a big hand. Of course, Navaratri commences on the 22nd. And Ashmi will be on the 29th. And Ram Navami Ram Janam will be celebrated on March 30th. Ram Janam is normally celebrated during the day. There's a program during the day from 10:30 to 1 o'clock. Many of you may not be able to come because you're working, but in the evening there'll be a special program also. Hanuman Jayanti follows 1 week after Ram Navami, and that is on April 5th. We want to remind you that our regular programs of Navagraha Puja twice a month for the month of March. The second one will be on March 25th. Satyanarayan Kathan Puja on April 5th, which is Purnima. Jalaramapat Satsang on April 9th. All of our classes are now open for registration, and please check with the front office. Those of you who brought prasad to offer, please come forward now. Bring your prasad, place it in front of Ganesh Murti, and stand there for a minute. If you brought prasad, please bring it now.
In saying this, we are saying that all the prasad was offered. We too, O Lord, from our mind offer prasad. Now, we'll be inviting everyone to stand for Arati. Seniors will come first. There are two ladies who will be giving sanitizing for your hands. They'll stand in the middle, and they are like greeters. They're smiling all the time. So please pay attention to them as we will continue with Arati.
Amita Chavina मन का स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट बीते तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी स्वामी शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा प्रभु बिन और न दूजा आश करूँ मैं जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूरन परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता मेरे मूरख कल कामी मेरे सेवक तुम स्वामी कृपा करो बरता ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम हो एक अगोचर सबके प्राणपति स्वामी सबके प्राणपति किस विध मिलो दया में किस विध मिलो कृपा में तुमको मैं कुमति ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे दीन बंधु दुख हरता ठाकुर तुम मेरे स्वामी रक्षक तुम मेरे अपने हाथ उठाओ अपने शरण बढ़ाओ द्वार परा तेरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे
ओम
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे बात जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे
सभी लोग हाथ जोड़कर बच्चों देखो और सुनो हाथ जोड़कर clasp our hands in front of our chest and bow our heads as we offer our concluding prayers. We give thanks to Bhagavan, asking God to be our constant guidance, our sustenance and protection. I ask you to listen to the voice of Ravi Ramchan, one of our young priests, budding priests in the mandir, as he will lead us in closing prayers today. Om
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् ॐ द्यौः शान्ति अन्तरिक्षगुं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति रापः शान्ति ऋषधय शान्ति वनस्पत्य शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेवा शान्ति सामा शान्ति
शीश झुकाकर धरती पर प्रणाम. Bow our heads touching the ground wherever practical. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Gurudevo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Shri Guruve Namah.
गुरुवे नमः
Asatoma
सर्वमय
Tamsoma
ज्योतिर्गमय
Mrityumam
अमृतं गमय
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि
पश्यन्तु
मा कश्चित्
दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित्
दुःखभाग् भवेत्।
बोलिए सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की
जय
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की
की जय
राधा कृष्ण भगवान की
जय
गणपति भगवान की
की जय
लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की
की जय
सरस्वती माता की
की जय
शंकर भगवान की
जय
जगदम्बे मैया की बोलिए सब संतन की सद्गुरुदेव महाराज की
जय
अपने अपने माता पिता की
जय
धर्म की
जय हो
अधर्म का
नाश हो
प्राणियों में
सद्भावना हो
विश्व का
कल्याण हो
धरती माता की जय भारत माता की
जय हो
ओम नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव। जय। सभी लोग पूज्य महाराज जी से प्रसाद लेकर जाएं।